Okay guys, I'm gonna do some opening here because I got lots of stuff again, and I got more stuff coming tomorrow, so I've got to start opening the stuff up on a regular basis. Unfortunately, AC unit above me is not working. It's blowing hot. It's like a fan basically. It's not blowing any freon or whatever it's called. It's like basically a fan. So gotta get that figured out. I already sent a message already to the contractor, so he's well aware of the situation. And I got one of the 3-in-1 cables. I got about 2 friends who have the USB-C port. The rest of us have, of course, the Samsung and the Apple cords. So I'm going to go ahead and put that over there by the tall coffee table overlooking the ocean view. And so whenever people come over here, they can go ahead and charge up their devices, because it seems like before some of my friends will even say, oh, hello, or good afternoon, the first thing out of their mouth is, can I charge my phone? Can I charge this? So get that taken care of first. So I got a couple more book clips, books, magazine clips, whatever you want to call them. I got some books that I'm going to put out that people can look and skim through. Different things like mom and pop little guest houses in Koh Samui or Phuket, and Michelin books and stuff. And so this will be perfect. This item was ordered a while ago and finally got here. Talk about taking forever to get here. Take a look at this quality. The quality is pretty bad, actually, to tell you the truth. Check out my mat, dude. First of all, it's upside down. This is not the way it was actually intended to be. And then look at the material. It's just absolute garbage. So not only is it terrible quality, but it's upside down. They like sewed it together upside down. This is definitely going to be returned back again. I mean, it's not even worthwhile holding on to. Some of this stuff, like if it's marginal, I'll go ahead and keep it. But this is so bad, it's not even worth keeping. Better to just return it and get the money back, even if this thing didn't cost that much. Because this thing is just, it's horrible. Okay, that's a return for sure. 100% return. Today I went and picked up 3 Scotch tape dispensers with Scotch tape that actually works. You know, I bought these standard Thai Scotch tapes, and either they weren't sticky or they ripped unevenly, so I went ahead and just paid the money to get 3M and the actual Scotch brand. These are little wine lights, so you put that inside your wine and you have your light. So, not a bad gift. This one works out pretty good. Put this one over here. clothes, socks, nothing too important. That there. You know, I'm surprised this came in just a flimsy little thing like this. I mean, that's, it's pretty weak. It's not a very, it was poorly packaged. So this is one of the nice aspects of this. I'm surprised this thing didn't get shattered with the fact that it had no protection whatsoever. I mean, you'll get things like a stuffed teddy bear or socks that are like packaged with bubble wrap, and then they'll put it inside within a box. And you don't really need to, protect socks, right? But they'll do it that way. And then you'll have a thing like this, a nylon thing, and it'll just come in the plastic. I mean, there's just no rhyme or reason for them. Just this is a Panasonic battery. This must be a different brand, because maybe this is a better brand, the blue one, for electronics. I don't know. Or maybe the red one is advanced. But since we're starting off new, let's not mix and match brand new batteries that are different types. So there you go. Here's my banana. I'm gonna put that by my fruit jar. So it works. It's a good idea for me to test this to make sure it's not broken when I first get it. So let's go ahead and package this back up. This is a keeper for sure. I love it. I just don't love the fact that it came in such a crappy packaging, but definitely a keeper. Let's get this box out of the way, so that way, obviously I ordered 2 of the same items of something. Because this box isn't even sealed up properly. Okay, this is a storage container. You stick this thing, it has screws, so you can either use screws or tape. And then basically, you got the drawer, boom. So if it's like this way, you're drawing out the stuff right there. Not bad. It actually will do exactly what I want it to do. So not too shabby. And here's a better picture of what I bought. Can you guys see that? So that's basically what I bought. And I bought 2 of them because I figure, like, I knew the size were not huge. I mean, this is adequate, but I felt like If you're gonna buy one, you might as well buy two that'll fit the length of both, both the left side and the right side of the cable. And so that's why I bought two. You go ahead and put this away, get to the next thing. Try to open these carefully because if it's something that's crappily done or broken, I've got to have a way to return it. Just more black socks this time. Every so often I need black socks. I bought a bunch of these lightning cables. This one's 2 meters. The other ones were 3 meters. So I got some more lightning cables, which is good. I always use plenty of those. Garbage. Do I look tired today? I feel tired. It's been a long day. It's been a hot day. So 2 different size boxes, but actually I got 3 different size boxes. It's kind of rattling in here, so. Oh, perfect. I ordered more of these because I felt like I needed all 3 sizes. So for the shower, just little racks. And I bought, they had 3 different varieties available. So I went ahead and bought all 3. That way I can kind of mix and match. Instead of spending hours just trying to figure out like, okay, which one do I want? Let's measure the size ahead of time and plan according to that. I was lazy. They were super cheap to begin with. So I thought, okay, let's just order all 3. And then when they get here, then that's when I'll decide like, okay, this will go in this spot, this will go in the other spot, and if it doesn't look very good, then I'm not out a whole heck of a lot of things. This feels like a rack, like a cooling rack for after I make cookies or the turnovers. Now you know what's hilarious is everybody kept on telling me that at Macro and Friendship that they sold puff pastry sheets and apple pie filling. I went to both places. I talked to the manager who was running the place, and sure enough, neither of the stores had the items to bake what I wanted to bake, so I'll have to go to Plan B here. That's a keeper, so I'm going to go ahead and don't have to save the wrapping paper on that one. I also have to be careful how I open this because I don't want to cut into it in case it's a t-shirt or something, right? And then it would be out. This is one of those things I kind of got a little scammed on. The thing cost $1, but the shipping cost $6. So I wanted something white that it doesn't, you know, it doesn't get hot, but in case it slightly drizzles, I wanted something to throw them on. Of course, this thing is too tiny, so this doesn't fit, and it doesn't really actually work. So this is a I'm not even going to bother returning this. I'm just going to give this to somebody, a Thai girl who can fit into this. But this is a dud. This is definitely a dud. It doesn't fit. It's warm. It feels like wearing a plastic bag. So you're just going to sweat inside this thing. Obviously, for a Thai person, since they're always cold anyways, no big deal. They can wear it and stay warm. This was cheap. So this is a pea pod, and inside here are peas. Look at that. I thought this would be great for a little pillow thing. I was going to have that sitting couch area until they said that we couldn't build out the balconies. So now I'm going to have to deal with plan B on that one. So let's put this back somewhere. Put this back in a plastic thing, and I'll put it somewhere, I guess. This is heavy. I don't know what it is, but it's heavy. Ooh, this is pretty sturdy, guys. I'm pretty pleasantly surprised. So these are my binoculars. Not too shabby. I don't have enough of a lip here to put it over here without falling off. I mean, I guess I can put it here. But here's my binoculars. Here is my Coca-Cola toothpick dispenser. Now that I went out and bought the two Scotch tape dispensers, my Scotch tape dispenser finally arrived. This thing was one of the first things that I ordered, and it just got here. So that's hilarious that it took this long to get here. And you know what? They even gave you like a half a roll of Scotch tape in here. So here's your Scotch tape dispenser with a spot for your pens and pencils. So not too shabby, I thought. There's your Scotch tape dispenser, and they gave you about a half roll of Scotch tape. Now it may not be very good quality Scotch tape, but there you go, there's the thing. So I think it is not a bad item. So put that over here. I'll use that one, throw this box away. Got another one as a backup. scared to open this with a knife because I don't want to cut into it, whatever it might be. So I bought these bags that were supposed to be where you put clothes and stuff in them, and then you vacuum seal it shut. These things are so small that maybe you can squeeze it one individual t-shirt in here. That is just such a scam. It's such a scam. I mean, in the picture it looked like you were taking these giant size comforters and giant size like pillows, and you were airtight, you know, you would airtight them in there. But yeah, they're just absolute garbage. I mean, they're so tiny, like, God, they're so tiny, like, you're not fitting much in there. I think this is a poster of some nature, and based on the size of this thing, it's a lot smaller than what the picture shows. I swear they must Photoshop some of these things, because in the picture display they show it and it looks like it's super big, right? And then you get it like I got it today, and it's not anywhere close to the size you need to actually have a decent sized poster. Now they tape this thing so difficultly. Okay, let's see what kind of crap that they sent me here. Okay, here's the poster that they sent me that I ordered. My Lord, your butt napkins. This is hilarious. Okay, guys. Can you guys see that? Your butt napkins. I saw it and I thought this is funny, but I didn't realize that it was some sort of material like canvas or something. But I think it's actually pretty good because it's going to go in the bathroom, and this material feels like it's going to drip the water off of it directly. It's not going to be like cardboard or like some sort of poster paper where it's going to get damp and ruined within like an immediate amount, you know, quickly. So, touche. That material is actually not bad. Okay. This is heavy. I don't know what it is. Here. Let's put the lid back in here. I don't like to hold on to containers because they take up a lot of space and time, but I might be able to use that for something else, so we'll see. Okay. So they have some sticker on here they put up here in Thai. Maybe they're asking for like 5-star recommendation or something, I don't know, but they add that in the box. Oh, perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. I was hoping that this was going to come in. So I went today and tried to get the puff pastry sheets, and they didn't come in. But my baking sheets came in, and this is heavy. This is good quality. It's a non-stick, and it's exactly what I wanted. It's heavy too, and it's gonna fit my oven, and this is actually pretty good quality. I feel like this is some sort of styrofoam, but look at this tape job. They use styrofoam and they taped it inside here I don't even know how to get started to opening this thing up. I swear sometimes they do this on purpose as a joke. Like, where do I start with this thing? Where am I supposed to open this now? And if I need to return it, how am I going to return it? This is so ridiculous. Okay, this is my lamp. This styrofoam thing is a hunk of junk. I'm gonna just toss it. Here is my flower light. You plug it in, and it's supposed to be a flower light. They have wondering if this is I don't know what this is for. I'm gonna have to look to see. On the surface, I thought this might be a wine thing where you put in your wine and you put it inside your wine thing, but I don't know what it is. But it changes colors. I'm gonna have to look in my thing and find out what it is for. Okay, this is the base to this table, and that one is pretty heavy, and this one here has a little hole in it, so you're supposed to go ahead and you're supposed to fill it up with sand or something. So there's the base. Depending on what size hole you're using, you can shove that to the back side here. Actually, I think I shoved it in the wrong side. So here you go. Stick it to the ground. There you go. You put your pole in here. Let's find out if this even fits my pole. And you tighten it. Actually, it works, buddy. That works. Something that actually works. Okay. Those are all the items that, well, they're not all the items I got. So I got these posters, and if you guys can bear with me, I think I'm not even going to bother to open these today. If you guys are okay with it, I'll open it tomorrow and get this place cleaned out. But those are some of the items I got today. I will see you guys later. I got a lot of cleanup to do and other things, so I'll be in touch again soon. Bye-bye.